This conference will now be recorded.
So in the previous session, we have discussed about the list collection class, and we have discussed what exactly the list collection and what is the use, and what are the various functionalities and the methods given by the list collection class we have discussed, and how to use each and every method we have discussed in the last session. Now let's see a complete practical example on this. How to use this list collection class methods, how to manage the elements, we see practically with the help of a small program. Now, so let me log in into my Salesforce instance. Let's go to that execute anonymous. Let's go to the execute anonymous web. So first of all, so let me create a list collection to store a collection of elements of type. So I want to create a list collection to store a collection of string elements. I would like to create a list collection which can store a collection of string type of elements. So that I'm defining the list collection class. Create the object for the list class. Create the object for the list class. Now, so let me create this. I'm creating the list collection, list of LST, some names. I'm indicating to store some collection of customers. New list of. That means I'm creating a list collection which can able to store a collection of elements of type string. Every element will be of type string. Now, so now I'm defining this collection. Now tell me, do we have any elements inside this collection right now? No, we don't have any elements inside this collection because the collection is empty. Just now we have created this list collection class, but we did not add any elements as of now. So the collection is empty. I want to know how many elements are there inside my collection right now. I want to know that. Now let's see. Print the collection size. I'm giving the comment also for your confirmation. I'm indicating system.debug collection size is. How can we get the collection size? By using collection object name, list collection object name dot size method. You know the size method, which is used to print the size of that collection. That means how many number of elements are available inside this collection. Do we have any elements inside this one? No. Just we have prepared the collection, but it did not added any elements as of now, so that it is showing this collection size as empty. That means 0. Number of elements equals to 0. Now let me execute that. Click on execute. Let's see the result. Select the debug only, it is indicating collection size is 0. That means we don't have any elements inside this collection. Just now I have created the collection, so the collection is empty. Now I would like to add some elements over. Adding the elements to. How to add the elements to the collection? By using add method. You know that we are using the add method to add the element. So how can we add lst names dot add? So what is the element I'm indicating like as some Praveen? This is one element. Second, LST names dot add. I'm indicating some Anand. LST names dot add. I'm indicating some Chandra. LST names dot add of some Prakash. These are the 4 elements I have added right now. Okay, these are the 4 elements I have added right now. So now I want to print how many elements are available right now over here. I want to print the collection size. System.debug. After adding the elements, I want to show that collection size is, I want to show LST names dot size. LST names dot size. I want to show the collection size. Now, in this case, what happened? Initially, I'm displaying the collection size that is showing like as. So now here I'm adding some elements. Once the elements have been getting added, then how many elements I have added right now? One by one, one by one, one by one, I'm adding the elements. This is the first element, second element, third element, fourth element. So totally 4 elements I have added. I'm displaying this collection size. Now click on execute. See the results. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating after adding the elements, collection size is 4. 4 elements we have added. I want to print those collection elements over here. Print the collection elements. How can we print? I'm indicating collection elements. How can we print the collection elements? By using simply object name, LST name. That's it. So whatever whenever I'm going to be indicating this object name, so now in this object, whatever the elements are available, all the elements will be getting visible to you side by separating a comma. By separating the comma, all the elements will be getting visible in one row itself. That facility is available. So whatever the elements we have added inside the collection, all the elements will be getting visible in a single row by separating a comma. Now let's click on execute. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating the elements. Now Praveen, Anand, Chandra, Prakash. So now tell me, is it ordered or unordered? Let me show you. So this is the order I have added the elements. First of all, I have added Praveen, and then Anand, and then Chandra, and then Prakash. When you go to my collection, same. First of all, Praveen, and then Anand, and then Chandra, and then Prakash. That means what? Whatever the order I have added the elements, in the same order the elements are there inside my collection. So this is called as ordered collection. That means the elements will be available inside the collection in the same order in which they were inserted. Your insertion order and the actual elements order both will be exactly same inside the collection. So that here listed collection is also called as an ordered collection. It will preserve the insertion order. Next. Now, so now I want to know whether the collection is empty or not. Check for collection is empty. How can we do that? We are using isEmpty method. If lst name start is empty, that means if the collection is empty, then I want to show the message system.debug collection is empty. else I want to show the message collection is not empty. So I want to know whether the collection is empty or not. So for that reason, we are going to be indicating this. So now, what are the collection that we have? If the collection is empty, then I would like to show the message collection is empty, or else I want to show the message collection is not empty. Now, let's click on execute. See the results. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating collection is not empty because collection is already having some elements. So this collection is not empty collection. It's not an empty collection. It is having some elements are available inside this. Because it is having some 4 elements are there. So the collection is not empty. It is having some elements. Okay. Next, how to insert the elements here. Inserting elements to the collection. How can we insert the elements to the inside the collection? Now let's see. So that already you know that what are the collection that we have inside the collection, we can able to insert the element at the specified index position. Depends upon your application requirement, you can insert the element at the specified index position also. That possibility is available. Then how can we insert the elements by using add method also? Here also see. Now, lst name start add. But in this case here, where you want to insert the element. For example, currently the elements are available in this index position. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. These are the elements are there. In the index position 1, I want to add a new element over here. So this element will be escalating to next level automatically by default. Okay, it will be getting adjusted. I want to add an element at the index position 1. At the index position 1, I want to add an element over here. I'm going to be adding a new element like as some Sujir Kumar. This is the element I'm going to be adding over here at the index position 1. So remaining element will be getting adjusted automatically by default. I want to show that elements over here. System.debug. After inserting elements are, I want to show lst names. That means I want to show these elements. So whatever the elements are available inside my collection, I'm displaying these elements along with the new element also. Click on execute. Let's see the result. Select the debug only checkbox. Previously we have 4 elements: Praveen, Anand, Chandra, Prakash. But now I have inserted one element at the index position 1. That means at the Anand's place I have added that. So we are having Praveen and then Sudhir Kumar and then Anand and then Chandra and then Prakash. That means these elements are going to be escalating to the next level automatically. That means these will be getting adjusted. Now, the next one. So now I want to add some bulk elements. Adding multiple elements. How to add the multiple elements to the collection in one shot? Okay, now let's see practically in this case. I want to add a collection of elements to my list collection in one shot. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically over. I'm preparing a string array. String. From customer names equals to new string array. Here I'm giving some list of names. I'm indicating some Surya. I'm indicating some Bhanu. I'm indicating like some Swati. I'm indicating some Kumar. These are the 4 elements are there inside my array. Already in my collection, I'm having 5 elements are there. I want to add all these 4 elements into my list collection in one shot. Okay, I don't want to add these elements one by one, one by one, one by one. I want to add this collection of elements to my list collection in one shot. How can we do that? For that one, we are using this method. LST means that add all. We are using the method called as add all, pass the array name. Okay, pass the array. So in this case, whenever I'm going to passing this array, automatically in this array, whatever the elements are available, all the elements will be added to my collection in one shot. Then we can able to show these elements also. Okay, after adding, okay, the elements are, I want to show all the elements. Okay, for my confirmation, I'm printing this statement. Previously, we are having 5, now 4. Totally, it should be having 9 elements. Click on execute. Let's see the result. Select the debug only. So now it is indicating that all the elements will be getting visible at a time. First of all, Praveen, and then Sujit Kumar, Anand, Chandra, Prakash. These are the 5 elements are available already. Now 4 more elements have been added. Surya, Bhanu, Swati, and then Kumar. These are the 4 elements which I have added right now. So that all these elements will be available inside my collection. This is how we can able to prepare that collection, and we can able to add the elements to the collection. It may be single element, it may be multiple elements also, or it may be inserting the element at the specific index position also. The next one is, now what I want to do is, so now what are the collection that we have right now? In that collection, I would like to search for an element. I want to search for an element inside my list collection. How can we search the elements? Now let's see practically. You know that in order to search the elements inside my list collection, we are going to be using the help of contains method. Contains method. Set for it. How can we do that? So now here I would like to verify if LST names that contains like as some Swati. I'm passing this element over here. LST names that contains. That means if the collection contains this particular element, then it is returning true. So I want to show the message system.debug element found. Else I want to show the message system.debug element not found. So whatever the element that we are searching for, the element is available inside the collection, or else it will be indicating the message element not found. That means element is not available inside my collection. So for that reason, we are going to be indicating this message. The element may be available, element may not be available. Let's execute this one, see the result. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating that message called as element found. For example, I'm indicating Swati 1. Do we have any element with the name Swati 1? No. I'm searching for the element Swati 1. Then it will show the message element are not found. Let's see the result. Now it is indicating element not found. With the name Swati 1, we don't have any element inside my collection. The next one. Now, so now I would like to get the index of an element. I would like to get the index of an element. Get the index of the element. So you know, based on the element name, I would like to get the index. How can we get it? System.debug index position of Surya is, I want to get the index position. How can we get lst names dot index of, what is that element over here? Surya. So I'm passing this Surya element. List names dot index of. That means in this list collection, okay, please search for this Surya element. If the element is there, please return the index position. So that index position directly I'm printing on my debug file by using system.debug. Now click on execute. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating index position of Surya is 5 because these are the elements added. First one, that means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth element. Sixth element basically, but index position is 5. So we can able to get the index position of this element 5. Okay. The next one. Next one. I want to get the element based on the index position. Get the element based on index position. So I want to know that. Here what we did, based on the name, we are getting index position. But now what I want to do is I will pass index, it has to return the element to me. Now in this case, element exists at index 4 is, I want to list names dot, there is a method called as get method, get of 1, sorry 4. At the index position 4, whatever the element is available, I want to get that element name, that element value I want to display. Click on execute. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating element exists at the index position 4 is Prakash. Because it is indicating clearly, this is the 0th index position, first, second, third, and the fourth. This is the fourth index position element. It will be returning that Prakash. Next one. The next one is, I would like to remove the element. How can we remove the element from the list collection? How can we do it? Whenever if you want to remove the element, then we have to pass the index position. Okay, we have to pass the index position. Based on that index position, we can able to remove an element from the collection. The possibilities are available. Now, so now let's see practically in this case. I mean, LST names the remove of some. If I'm giving 4, 4 means what? What is the element available at the index position 4? That is Prakash. Prakash element will be getting removed. Then after that, I want to after remove elements, I want to show the listing names. That means what? Once the element has been getting removed, then after removing those elements, what are the elements are available inside my collection? I'm displaying those elements. Click on execute. Let's see the results. Select the default debug only. After removing the elements, it is indicating this element. Previously, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements. But now, how many are there here? After removing the elements here, Praveen is there, Sudhir is there, Anand, Chandra. Prakash element is there, but here this element has been removed because it is available in the index position 4. The element has been removed over here, and then we have Surya, Bhanu, Swati. These elements are available. Now, so that we can remove the element from the collection by passing that index position. And the next one is I would like to replace the element value. Replace based on index. How can we replace the element based on the index position? LST names dot set. So now whatever the element is available at the index position, some 2, take as some 3, sorry, the 2, that is Anand. I want to indicate that Anand Kumar. Instead of Anand, I want to indicate Anand. So index position 2, I'm indicating some Anand Kumar. So then I want to show the elements. System.debug. After replace elements, I want to show the elements. So I'm replacing this element. Set method is used to replace the element value with a new value based on the index position. So whatever the index position that was supplied, so now at that index position, whatever the element is available, that element will be getting replaced with the new value. The next one. So let me execute this. Select the debug only. So previously we are having the element called as Anand, but here we are having Anand. So whatever the element is available, that element value has been getting replaced. Next, I want to sort the elements. I want to sort the elements. LST name start sort. And then I'm indicating system.debug. After sorting, I want to display the elements. Elements are, I want to show. So I'm sorting the elements over here. Once the elements have been getting sorted, then I want to display the elements whatever we have inside our collection. Now let me select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating whatever the elements are available, those elements will be getting arranged in the alphabetical order. Like as Anand Kumar, Banu, Chandra, Kumar, Praveen, Sudhir Kumar, Surya, Swati. So whatever the elements are available, these elements have been arranged in alphabetical order by using ascending form. Based on the ascending order, it is arranging the elements alphabetically. Now, I want to make the collection to be get clear. Clone the collection. Then what we can do? LST names dot clone. So whenever I'm going to be cloning that, it is creating a duplicate copy. To store that duplicate copy, we need a collection name, right? Yes. List of string backup copy. Backup copy. I want to bring this in. System.debug. Backup copy collection elements are. I want to indicate that. My collection name is backup copy. So whatever the elements are available inside my list collection, I'm going to be creating a cloned copy. That same cloned copy I'm storing inside my collection with the name backup copy, and then I would like to represent this. Now click on execute. See the results. It is not an executed string. Now, so now in this case, what are the elements are available, we can able to see. So what are the elements are there inside my normal collection? The same elements will be available inside my backup copy also. So we can able to see all the elements whatever we have inside this. Now, the next one. Now, I want to use this method that is clear to remove all the elements from the collection. How can we remove that? LST names dot and then I want to show the result. System.debug after remove all collection size. Collection sizes I want to show that. LST names dot size. So once all the elements have been getting removed from the collection, then I want to show the collection size. So it is indicating this collection size. Generally, whenever I'm removing all the elements from the collection, how many elements will be available? 0. There is no elements will be available. Okay, so it will be indicating the collection size as 0. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating after removing all collection size is 0. Next, print the elements in a separate way. Print the elements. Separate rows. Using enhance the project. but I want to write this code, okay, but I'm going to indicate you. I want to print. How can we use this enhancer for loop? We have to use this for, and then you will be having a colon. In the right side, we can able to specify the collection name. What is that one I'm indicating? Backup copy. In the left side, we have to specify the element, data type. So now in backup copy collection, what type of elements are available? String type of element. Just to define one string. String. So now sub element. We can directly print that element. Element is I want to print. That's it. Over. So we can able to iterate that collection from starting to ending automatically with the help of enhancer function. So whenever I'm passing the data source, whenever I'm passing the collection to my enhancer for loop, now this enhancer for loop will be iterating this collection from starting to ending automatically, and then it is going to be displaying each and every element on the debug log file. Okay, let's click on execute. Select the debug only. So now we can see each and every element will be visible in a separate. What are the elements are available inside the collection? All these elements we can able to represent in a separate row. Previously, we have displayed all the elements in a single row, but now I'm able to display each and every element in a separate row by using this enhancer function. That facilities are available. This is how we are going to be managing the elements inside my list collection.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, if we are clearing all the data, then how come we are showing it one below the other in next statement?
Yeah, because here I'm printing backup copy elements, right? Already I have taken the cloned copy of this element into my backup copy. I'm clearing only that LST names collection. This collection I have removed. But this collection is already holding these elements, right? So that elements are moved. Okay. 2 copies are available with me. Okay. 1 copy has been cleared out. Second copy I'm going to print. This is how we have to use the methods available inside your list collection.
Firoz, can you give one example for nested list collection? You said we can use up to 5 levels for the list collection, right? Can you give one example, please?
Yeah, we'll see that one. When moving forward during that SYSL concept, we'll see how can we use nested list collections also. List of list we'll see practically.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the way we are using this list collection. Yeah.
So in which topic we'll get to know like how to add multiple records with different values?
Now, in the procedures and functions concept.
Okay. Not in this.
Not in this one. Okay. So do the practice on this one. So I'm winding up the session a bit early today because I'm not feeling well. So tomorrow we'll be having the session as usual.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we'll be uploading this video into the drive, okay, within 1 hour, so that you can able to access this video. Tomorrow we have the session as usual at same time. Okay, Sunday will be the off. Tomorrow Saturday we have the session as usual.